You may now kiss your bride.
Henry is and always has been the guy I could rely on to give me advice. He'd tell me when an idea was stupid, and he'd look out for me like I was just another one of his brothers. I remember a day when we were sitting in the shop after a long day of mowing. We were eating some cold and soggy fast food that Mark had gotten us a few hours ago, and we were drinking some of the off-limits bottles of soda that were in the vending machine. All of a sudden, Henry got quiet and he turned to me and said, "Joe, I need some advice." And since he got serious out of nowhere, I knew something was up, so I didn't rip one of my classic jokes. I just said, "Hey, what's up?" He looked at me and he said, "Joe, there's this girl I really like. But her dad won't let her date till she's 16. Yeah. We talked about it for a bit, but at the end of the conversation, it became clear there was only one thing he could do: wait. Now, selfishly, I wanted to tell him that it wasn't worth it, that there was plenty of fish in the sea, and that he probably wouldn't even like her when the wait was over. Internally, I was worried that once Henry wasn't single anymore, he wouldn't have time to keep being my best friend, and the years of making memories would be over. But that's not what happened. Instead, we got someone who complements Henry so perfectly. Someone who follows Henry's lead in looking after me like a brother. Someone who is so incredibly patient and kind. And someone who challenges Henry to be outgoing in ways I don't ever think he would be by himself.
Ever since you were a little girl, I prayed that when you were older, you would find your soulmate. Someone who would always treat you with respect, have a gentle and kind heart, and love you deeply even on your bad days. And God answered my prayers with your sweet Henry. Henry, thank you for loving Emily the way that you do. It brings me such comfort and happiness knowing she found someone who cherishes her heart as much as I do. I love the way you can calm her down when she's upset and bring peace to her heart. I love how you encourage and support her in everything she does.
When you meet the love of your life, the one who makes every day brighter and every challenge easier, it's as if time stops. This is the person who brings out the best in you, who makes you feel loved, cherished, and whole. With them, life feels like an endless adventure. Your hearts beat as one, and you know, without a doubt, this is where you belong. It's a bond so powerful that it transcends words. A connection so deep that it feels as if you've known each other forever. Today, we celebrate this incredible love and the promise of a lifetime shared together between Henry and Emily.
Emily, looking back, it's amazing to see how far we've come. I still remember the bus trip to Washington, D.C. when you asked me for my number. And I'd go out and mow the lawn just to catch a glimpse of you walking by, hoping for the chance to talk. From those first sparks to this moment here, we've shared a million laughs, tears, and adventures, each one bringing us closer. Today, As we stand here on the land we're building our home, I'm reminded just how much I love every part of you.
My sweet Henry, people say love is hard, but I cannot possibly agree with that because loving you is the easiest thing I have ever done. 8 years of falling in love with you wasn't like falling, but it was like walking into a house and unmistakably knowing I was home and where I was always meant to be. Of all the places I've been, all the things I've seen, all the feelings I've felt, absolutely nothing compares to loving you.
You are funny, smart, and the kindest person I know. I'm constantly in awe of your huge heart. How you treat people with kindness, no matter what. Your beauty, both inside and out, fill my life with joy.
You have this remarkable way of bringing peace into my life. Your gentle heart is one of the most incredible things about you.
You're my home, my safe place, and my greatest blessing. You deserve the world, and while I know I can't give it all to you, I promise I will never stop trying.
Your love fulfills my soul in a way I never knew possible. To be loved by you is a feeling I don't think I can ever fully and truly capture into words because it is unlike anything I have ever experienced. You are the joy that echoes in my soul when I watch ocean waves. You're the light that shines in my window after weeks of clouds. You are the butterflies I get when driving down back roads picturing our life together. You are all my most favorite things.
I have loved you from the start. I love you now more than ever, and I will love the person you become as we grow old together.
My only worry, not that our love won't endure, but I worry. Because if we live to be 100 and I get just 85 years with you, how am I to fit all of my love for you into just 85 years?
You're my best friend, my greatest gift from God, and calling you my wife will be the greatest honor of my life. I vow to love and cherish you with all my heart, now, forever, till the good Lord takes me home.
You were and always will be my first and only true love, my boy next door, and simply the other half of my heart. I have loved you since we were kids. I love you so much now, and I will love you for all the rest of our days.
Now, for the moment that you have all been eagerly waiting for, or perhaps the moment these two have been dreaming of, by the power vested in me, it is my great pleasure and privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. Henry, you may now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I am thrilled to introduce for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Henry Plummer.
Yeah, whenever you want.
Awesome.